Do we look alike?
It's my natural color.
Are we? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Brandy and you're watching the Glam Belle, and today I've got
Shaylin.
We've got Shaylin here today, and we're gonna be trying out Korean skincare. I wonder if they can hear that.
Probably not.
It's thundering so loud right now. But we are gonna be trying out Korean skincare, which I'm super excited to do because I've never tried out Korean skincare, but I feel like this is such a popular thing, and people that use Korean skincare, their skin literally looks like glass. Obviously with skincare, you gotta use it for a prolonged time to really see the results. And this is just gonna be like us trying it out for the first time. I'm gonna use as many products as we can, and we are gonna be answering you guys' questions. She just screenshotted all of the questions, so I'm gonna let her choose because I haven't read them at this point. First of all, I know she blends in with the background, but look at her hair, you guys. The last video she did with me, her hair was blonde still, I'm pretty sure.
At the very end of it, I had switched. It was one that we did multiple
Oh, that's
weeks.
right, that's right. So I don't know if any of you guys noticed in the last video, the laser hair removal. Her hair was different at the end of the video because she had gotten her hair colored. So she went dark. She went from blonde to super dark, and mine is actually still the temporary hair color from Curlsmith. Still haven't washed my hair, so I'm still rocking the rose gold. Here is the line that we're gonna be trying out. This is from VT Cosmetics, but it's the CICA, C-I-C-A. I don't know if that's called CICA. Anyway, this whole line, all of the directions were in
Korean.
I can't read anything on here. The only thing that's in English is the actual ingredients. I'm gonna have to like look up each product really quick for you guys. Do we look alike? Do you guys think we look alike? We have our little white headbands on.
If you're not already subscribed, make sure to subscribe to her channel, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And without further ado, let's get into it.
Let's go. Let's go. My skin is on the dry side. I've got more mature skin, obviously.
Mine is definitely more oily.
I used to be extremely oily. Even in the beginning of my YouTube journey, you'll see like in my old videos, I was like an oil slick.
So I think I get it from her. So mine is naturally pretty oily, but I also have very, very sensitive skin. So we're hoping that this doesn't mess with my skin or make my face turn really red or anything. So
fingers
hoping
crossed.
for the best.
This right here is a mild foam cleanser, so I'm hoping that word mild is actually a good thing. And by the way, this is nighttime, so this is gonna be our nighttime skincare routine. We're both gonna use the CICA mild foam cleanser. It says that it removes impurities like dirt, oil, and dead skin from the surface of your skin, and dead surface skin, provides smoothing. No, I can't talk.
I'll read.
But you can read.
It removes impurities like dirt, oil, and dead surface skin and provides soothing and moisturizing care. Good for daily use, suitable for all skin types, which would be sensitive skin, hopefully.
This is like the powerful ingredient in it.
Kakahayala.
We have no idea. Cares for dry and gentle skin, so all right, so that sounds good. Added triple hyaluronic acid to strengthen the moisture barrier. Squeeze an adequate amount. Squeeze an adequate.
I'll read it.
Okay.
Squeeze an adequate amount and create lather. Wash with lukewarm water until there's no residue left.
Okay, since we are not right in front of a sink. Oh, by the way, we're in Shaylin's bedroom filming this. We're just gonna wet our face, go ahead and apply this, maybe answer a question, and then we will go in the bathroom and rinse it off. I have my water bottle. I'll just go ahead and spray.
Okay. It's a harder stream than I was expecting.
I'm not ready. Okay. I think that's good, right? It says foam cleanser, so this should foam up on the skin pretty good. Feels nice. I like foaming cleansers better than like creamy cleansers. I feel like they get my skin cleaner. Especially, I don't have on any makeup today, but normally if I'm wearing makeup, foam cleansers work much, much better. Do we look alike?
It's my natural color.
Are we? We'll rinse. We're back. So that cleanser actually foams up a lot once you add water to it. I don't feel like, for me, I feel like I still have some moisture. Like my skin doesn't feel super tight and like it's gonna crack if I smile, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel the same.
Okay. Thanks for your input. The next step is for toner, and this is called the CICA Skin, $32. We're just gonna take cotton pads just like a regular toner. It has like a very light, fresh scent. It
already doesn't really feel drying.
No, it actually feels a little moisturizing, right? And, I mean, I literally have nothing on this, so the cleanser did a good job. No, I really like this. I really like this. This is super fresh feeling. This is the CICA capsule mask. For a box of 10, it's $38, so a little pricey. Helps to calm tired skin, removes dead skin cells, and absorbs excess sebum. BT calming skincare exclusive ingredients. Sica or whatever it is that was in that cleanser as well. This is the little pack that it comes in, and it has these little packets of the mask, if you can see that. That's how much. It's definitely like a one-use, you know, little container here. You can start asking questions now.
All right.
All right.
Does your daughter have natural curls as well? If you've seen any of our other videos together, then you would see what my hair naturally looks like, or we have one of her trying Diva Curl products on me so that you can see like my full volume that I can get.
Yeah.
But I definitely don't have as curly hair as she does. Mine is more wavy.
Hers is like a 2A. I mean, honestly, she could probably get to a 2C if she like really, you know, followed the curly girl method or really try to enhance her curls.
But I'm lazy.
I might cover this back up and try to, if it doesn't dry out. 15 minutes on the clock.
Next question.
Next question.
Do you ever straighten your hair? If so, when did you start being natural? I'll speak for her. She used to only straighten her hair, where all she did was straighten it every day, and she would like do the straightened curls, where you straighten it and then curl it with a curling iron, which is so bad for your hair. That's what I was used to seeing her in until like 4 years ago or something like that, where she really started to do curly hair. Yes,
I, no lie, probably at one time had like 7 different flat irons.
Yeah.
It was so bad, but I was like on the biggest hunt to find the best flat iron to get your hair like this most bone straight that you possibly could. No wonder I didn't like my curls, because I was killing them. So now that I know how to take care of them, I love them. I love curly hair.
That goes into the next question, which was, have you always had such amazingly curly hair?
Yes. Well, I mean, when
a little self-conceited.
I'm not saying amazing, like my hair's always been amazing, but my hair's always been curly.
Yeah. Ever
Ever since basically I hit puberty. Believe it or not, my hair was even way tighter than this when I was like in high school. My hair was super thick, super curly. And so now, of course, I'm a little older, hair's a little thinner.
Next question. Are you driving yet? If so, who is the better parent to drive with?
Yes, I've been driving for
question.
many years.
I am driving now. I have my learners. I'm about to get my driver's license, and I've only really driven with her. She's the one that's really been teaching me.
Yeah.
But my father's definitely better to drive with. She acts like a maniac.
No, I don't.
Yes, she does.
I do not.
She's so uptight.
I am
she won't
not.
admit it.
No.
Yes.
I am not.
My father, on the other hand, I could run into a tree and he wouldn't care.
First of all, I think it's nerve-wracking for any parent who's trying to teach their kid how to drive for the first time. The reason I get a little uptight is because she is overly confident when she's only, you know, been on the road a handful of times. You don't know what you're doing yet, so.
Hope that answers your question. What are some questions to ask to verify a stylist is skilled in cutting curly hair?
Oh, that's a good question. The first thing I would ask is, how often do you have clients with naturally curly hair? Are you certified in any type of curly cuts? And I feel like the main thing is, do you have any references that I could see their photos or maybe message them and they can give you like a good reference? Let me see some before and afters of curly hair that you've cut. If they don't have any before and after pictures of clients with curly hair, it would be a no-go for me.
Next question. Any tips on frizz, dry, or flat hair? I can answer this.
Okay.
She probably has a million videos that talk about it.
Very true.
Do you have like specific videos on that?
Yes, I have a full video on how to combat frizz. I also have a video, I think the title is How to Get Big Curly Hair. I'll leave them both in the description box. That's like my best tips on how to get as much volume at the roots as you can. Deep conditioning treatments are
will help with dry hair.
Yes, extremely helpful. And I really started making her do those as soon as she started bleaching her hair. Her hair got extremely dry. I try to get her to do it weekly, but probably more like every other week or so.
Yeah.
She's 16, so she's a little hard-headed.
Rude. Do you have any favorite hair masks without nuts except coconuts?
I'd have to look at the ones that I really love and use to see the ingredient list.
I think she could do a video soon about different hair masks, deep conditioning, and protein treatments that she does or that she really likes.
I'm assuming this person is like allergic
Probably
to nuts or something.
No nuts, but coconut is okay.
Maybe I'll, like, if I can, I'll list some in the description box.
What shampoo and conditioner do you use every time? Love you. Love you too.
I feel like I change up my shampoo conditioner almost every single wash. It just depends on like what I'm in the mood for. It depends on if I'm clarifying my hair. To answer that honestly, I do not use the same shampoo and conditioner on a regular basis. I literally...
It's personal preference for you.
Yeah. I literally probably change it up every single week.
For me, I change it up a lot too. I don't want to say I'm using dandruff shampoo. That's gross.
No, it's not.
That's gross.
You have a hair in your eyeball. He uses dandruff shampoo.
No, I don't.
They want to know the truth.
I use dandruff shampoo.
It's nothing to be embarrassed about. The good thing is you have a green face mask on, so they can't see that your face is red. It's all good.
Next question. Did you ever have a moment during quarantine that you couldn't stand each other? Nah.
I don't think so.
I actually don't think so.
No. We've actually gotten along great.
We haven't fought that much lately. That sounds so dumb, but we
really haven't. We've got a great bond.
We used to fight a lot worse.
Yes.
But I'm getting older and
more mature.
Yeah, hopefully. She screamed at me for not doing the dishes.
Yeah.
But that was like the worst. God.
Honestly, during quarantine, we've been able to like have a lot... Time to rinse. We've been having like a lot more in-depth conversations.
We got through our like big arguing teenage phase and like when I was in like 8th grade. Or 7th grade really.
Middle school was the worst.
And now it's like we're able to be friends.
Yep. It really does go from more of like a parenting, not that I'm not still her parent and that I don't parent her, but it does turn into more of like a friend influencer sort of thing when it comes to like a parent-child relationship once they're, you know, in their teens, getting ready to be an adult. Like, she's literally going to be 18 in less than 2 years. Oh my gosh. We'll go rinse. Let's look up close to her clean skin. Ooh, look how pretty your skin looks.
You see my pimples? Gross.
She has the prettiest almond eyes, almond-shaped eyes. And green eyes at that.
I wonder where I get them.
My skin feels so nice. What do you think? And once again, like it doesn't, sorry.
Cut me off one more time. I'm actually really surprised that I'm not allergic to it, considering it's something brand new and my face like isn't even really red at all from it.
No, I'm actually shocked that your face is not red.
And I think it's because it is supposed to be lighter and a lot of the stuff that I use on my skin is heavier, which I shouldn't be. So it makes my skin red after like every use.
My skin actually looks kind of glowy even though I don't have anything on there yet. It looks really nice. Like it feels good. There's 2 products that we're not going to be able to try out today because we only have 2 faces. This is a sleeping mask, which I love. I actually talked about sleeping masks in my anti-aging skincare video. I'll leave that linked in the description box as well. I love using sleeping masks for like extreme hydration. There's their CICA Essence Sun, which is an SPF of 50. Hopefully it doesn't break me out. Some SPFs can kind of break my skin out, so I'll give this a try and like fill you guys in the description box. These are the last 2 products that we're gonna test out. This is the Sica Emotion. This product is $32 enhances skin moisture levels, provides soothing and moisturizing care suitable for all skincare types. It's basically like a moisturizer for the skin, but this one seems a little bit lighter, so I felt like that one was gonna be better for her more sensitive skin. This is the one that I'm gonna use.
$28. It gives troubled skin a gentle and comfortable soothing care. Feel moisture from the fingertips. Non-greasy, I don't know what that means.
Okay.
Non-greasy, non-oily, oil and water balancing cream. VT calming skincare exclusive ingredients, cacao.
This is again a moisturizer, and this one seems to be like it seems to be a little bit thicker, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, actually, this is actually kind of like a gel form. Oh, so that's like a watery consistency. And again, it has that very fresh, light scent to it. I love that they're not overly scented.
Yeah, I've liked all the fragrances of all that.
Yes.
Very light.
This feels so nice.
This feels really good too.
Really?
Yeah. Very like refreshing.
Yes. I always like to do like a little massage, like facial massage whenever I do my moisturizer. Oh, this feels really nice.
Stop copying me.
You stop copying me.
I really, really liked that one.
Yes. I'm actually going to take just literally a little smidge of this because there isn't an eye cream, or I mean, I didn't get an eye cream. By the way, this isn't sponsored. I didn't say that at the beginning, but not sponsored. But they did send me these products.
What's your favorite thing to do together for a mother-daughter day?
Aww.
How sweet. We like road trips a lot together because we like to sit and talk.
Yep.
About like just deep stuff.
My oldest daughter, she's not like she doesn't want to sit and like talk about deep things. I mean, she does like to get advice and stuff from me, but it's just a totally different relationship. She likes to do stuff. So she's like, oh, you want to go to the beach, you want to go to the lake, you want to go do this, that, or the other. Whereas with her and I, we like to just have conversation.
So we'll go out to eat just so we can sit for 2 hours and talk.
Yes, exactly. And it's so fun. We think so much alike when it just comes to just life in general, honestly.
So basically all of our conversations are them saying something and I'm like, yeah, I totally agree. And then it's a run-on sentence into the next.
It is. We like think on the same level. We're basically the same person, just in different bodies.
Yeah. Anything that involves talking, so road trips or going out to eat just so we can sit and talk. We watch a lot of movies together.
Yes.
We like to do that because we kind of have the same, we like the same type of movies and shows most of the time. And that leads into the next question that says, how do you keep open communication with each other?
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one because I think we struggled with that for a long time between me and her because we were never that close at all. I was much closer with my dad, I think, until like my 8th grade year when I started doing online school. Yeah. So we were forced together and it ended up working out.
Yeah. Through that time, I felt like I had to be such a disciplinarian. Is that how you say it? Disciplinarian. So. She went through a really rough patch, and so I felt like I was always had to be like the bad parent. I think, honestly, I think it's so important to be able to just talk. And opening that line of communication starts with just your everyday conversations. And taking time to really listen to your kids. Many times kids just need parents to listen.
Make sure there's like a relationship behind the parenting.
Yes. It really does all start with that relationship first.
Which I think is, like, I think the reason that we didn't have as much open communication was because we didn't communicate about small stuff. Well, she doesn't ask me, like, what my favorite food is, so why am I gonna talk to her when I have a crush on a guy or something like that?
Right.
About deeper stuff. So it starts with making sure you have the communication about the small stuff, like how was your day, like how are you doing in school, how are you making friends and everything. So then you end up getting into deeper conversations easier.
Exactly. Even if you get the why do you care, or I don't know, it was fine, you know, or whatever, like they're brushing you off, that consistency of you caring, it kind of helps to like bring that wall down a little bit, I feel like. That was a long answer, but great question.
This is the last one.
Okay.
This is a good one too. It says, I want to hear my side of how my parents led me to God and how they influenced that amazing bond.
That's such a good one to end on. Okay.
I would definitely say my parents were the biggest influence in my relationship with the Lord, through seeing their relationship with the Lord and seeing through the way that they disciplined and the way that, like, my father was able to like get angry but take a step back. He would always turn an argument or turn a situation into a opportunity for growth in my relationship with the Lord, even when I didn't want it to be. He would remind me, like, this is not a situation that's like you versus me. This is like Satan coming against you and trying to anger both of us, or trying to A, B, and
trying
C.
to put that wedge
exactly.
in. Yeah.
Kind of reminding me, like,
the spiritual battle.
Yes, just reminding us that, like, everything is a spiritual battle. We shouldn't be fighting one another. I grew up in church, which is such a big part of it too. They've always been a part of ministry, so I always knew that, just from seeing things at church, knowing that, like, the Lord was real. Like, I had no doubt about that at all. But it was different when it came to, like, me growing my relationship with the Lord and really surrendering my life to the Lord, that they influenced me so much, and seeing how fulfilling it was in their life and how much the Lord worked through them to other people, and just seeing the Lord working through them and in them made the biggest difference for me, that made me want to go and seek out the Lord for myself and not just try to ride on their relationship with the Lord.
Me and her dad made it a point that all of our girls knew that this is all about a personal relationship, and them forming that intimate personal relationship with the Lord. It wasn't, we just make you come to church just because you're our kid. You have to come to church and you have to sit on the pew and you have to do this and you have to do that. Each of our girls has a completely different, you know, walk with Jesus, and I love that. I love watching how God uses each of them. There's no better feeling than seeing your kids truly fall in love with Jesus on their own terms, and not because they're being forced to. You can tell your kid, like, clean your bedroom, and they do it because they didn't want the consequences that, you know, they were gonna get. But if your kid comes to you and is like, I cleaned my bedroom because I wanted to, and you walk in and it's spotless, like, how much more amazing is that? It's the same when it comes to, you know, watching your kids grow in the Lord. You don't want to force them to do it, because then it's like they're only doing it because they're being forced to.
Which is exactly how I think it is with the Lord and us, and why we have free will, is the Lord wants us to want Him.
Yes.
Obviously, He can force us to love Him. He can force us to give up everything in our life and chase after Him, but He genuinely wants us to want Him.
Exactly.
So,
exactly. That was our little preaching sesh for the day. If you guys want to see more videos with us, of course, give this video a thumbs up and let us know in the comment section what type of videos you would want to see from us together. I am actually so happy with this line from VT Cosmetics. This was definitely a hit for me.
And I'm sure she will probably post on her Instagram story later about future results, because I'll probably keep using it, and she probably will too, and just let you know if it's making a big difference or how we're feeling about it. So you can follow her Instagram too, to keep updated.
Follow
and see
me on
that.
Instagram if you're not already. Maybe if you guys can encourage her to continue with her YouTube journey.
I'm planning on it. I've just been busy, I promise.
She has her own YouTube channel, and I know I've shared this in previous videos. She has a lot going on. She is still in school and she works, but I definitely feel like she would be amazing at this YouTube thing. So I want you guys to encourage her to continue making videos, and she's so creative. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.